Everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional owners of the lands on which these videos are made, and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides of the universal energies. Buckle up your seatbelts, people. It's going to be a wild week. Today is we're talking about for a certain someone who will be shown to be an illegitimate president in the future. I'm just putting it out there, entertainment only. Today, Bond, tomorrow, Contempt, Thursday, SCOTUS, Friday, opening of the civil cases in regards to January the 6th. It's going to be a big week. Oh, we've got a Wednesday window there. Let's see how it plays. All while undercurrent, he's been told that he has to sit in the court in regards to uh, the New York criminal case. I'll just call it that. There's so many names for it, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but what I want to have a quick look at, Trip and Wait Tarot. Apparently he was supposed to have a rally yesterday in North Carolina. Oh, goodness me, as I've shuffled and split the deck. We've got people walking away from this, the lies and deceit, and we've got health in retreat here. Looking to have a bit of a lie down, so do not be surprised if he falls asleep in court again. I just feel that, oh no, it's almost like his spirit is in the process of leaving his body. His physical body is just not caught up as of yet. Um, and basically a shutting down. Is happening for him. Doesn't mean he's not going to have this health event that I have been predicting for over a year now, but we'll see how that plays. Okay, right, what happened? Okay, rally was organised yesterday in North Carolina, one of his strongholds. Apparently, his plane was about to come into land. There were about 7,000 people lined up for this rally as an estimation. Apparently there was a storm coming in, and Trump basically cancelled as his plane was circling to land at the venue. I got the real feeling it was more a case he was disappointed in the size of the crowd. So, I don't know whether there was some insider information that half of that crowd was not there to support him. I'm not quite sure. He is calling on his people to cause ruckus in New York. Nobody's really turned up. There's, half a dozen on each side with placards, etc. But let's have a look. Let's show me the truth behind why Trump. I mean, in all honesty, this is a guy that cancelled. It was at Memorial Day in France to go to the cemeteries of the fallen US during the two world wars because there was a slight drizzle or something. Wouldn't surprise me if he cancelled because there was a storm coming. Wouldn't want to mess his hair, but what's the real reason? Come on down, let's have a look. Okay, the Chariot, movement forward, but it's slow movement, basically stalled movement forward. So I'm wondering whether he see how there's one of each colour here, and we've got the balanced yin and yang here. I'm wondering whether he got information that a goodly portion of the crowd was not friendly towards him. So let's see. Ace of Wands, big stick moment, new plan, significant new plan coming forward, a lot of powerful new information coming forward, powerful messaging coming forward here. Okay, was the challenge. So I think he got quite a strong message about something that caused him to cancel this. Again, another ace, emotionally overwhelming, emotionally cleansing. A new emotional beginning is the foundation here. I'm really feeling he got a message that the crowd was not necessarily, I mean, there would have been a portion, but I'm wondering whether it was a 50-50 split crowd or thereabouts of those with placards against him as well. If you were there, let me know. Let's see where this goes. Why did he really cancel? In the past, there weren't the numbers that he had been promised, I suspect, but he wasn't going to raise the money. Was he going to have to pay money to actually hold the rally there? I don't know, because a lot of states won't let him have actual arenas because he owes money. But it's, again, grifting, but disappointed in the crumbs that actually came forward. We've got the High Priestess here crowning this reading. She's got the all-seeing eye, secrets coming out, or secrets that he'd like to keep hidden. Immediate future, the false knight bringing forward an offer. Possibly he'd been promised a bigger crowd or a different sort of crowd here, and go back to the drawing board. It's a plan in the making. Two of the three is the plan coming to fruition. This is the plan in the making. Going back to the drawing board. Internally, the voters could also be the end of an emotional cycle, but why did he really? Because I think he doesn't have the voter support. This is very much about a celebration voter, a progressive voter, of voters that support families and the rainbow. Okay? Hopes and fears, disappointed in the contract and agreement. You've got the overseeing archangel here, the exposure of this difficult agreement, and disappointment on what was on offer, the rebelly infighting and blaming others, the King of Pentacles finding himself restricted and disappointed with what was on offer. And then we have a significant ending, the king being trampled underfoot, illusion, delusion, literally an emotional muddying and mental complete and utter downfall. And we've got the money melting from his hands. We've then got overseas and Trump org as he tries to raise the money. I think there's a combination of things why he cancelled here. I think the crowd was not as he would have liked it. He also didn't want some difficult questions to be asked. And I think he had more important things on his mind of trying to raise the money as message was coming out of his destitution because of this court case. It's going to bring about an ending, sort of truth in regards to his lies, deceits, volatile information coming out about his dark money and tower moment. So I'm thinking it's a combination of things here. He didn't call. I'm not getting the weather was an excuse, but I'm more getting that it's the judgment moment in regards to the Engeron case, the bond. I think he got a heads up, so he was then wanted to spend his time working the phones, but his calls are not being answered. Okay. So it's multifaceted there is what I'm getting. He used the weather as an excuse. Yeah, it was a convenient excuse as I shuffle. We've got Trump org on the base. Trump org, we've got trying to bring his ships into harbour financially, but it's not going well for him. He got some information. The truth was brought forward that's put him at this crossroads moment. and the Emperor has got his back up against the wall. So I'm really feeling, looking at those cards and the way I read his storytelling, uh, I think the weather was a convenient excuse is what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it like that. Catch you shortly.